हेलो हाय हाय हाय, मैं हूँ तुम्हारा सिर्फ तुम्हारा अनिरुद्ध LLB 92.7 बिग एफएम पे। और आज बिग टॉकीज में मेरे साथ वो जनाब हैं जिनके लिए आई गेस बॉलीवुड कॉलिंग वाज अराउंड 18 ईयर्स फ्रॉम नाउ। भाई उनकी फिल्मों ने एक बहुत ही अनोखे डोर से हमें तब से बांध रखा है, बहुत सी तस्वीरें बनाई इस लेटेस्ट फिल्म के लिए। वेल हालांकि उन्होंने किसी ज़माने में बॉम्बे टू बैंकॉक बनाई थी, आई रिमेंबर। इस फिल्म के लिए तो आई गेस उनको बॉम्बे से लेकर मुंबई से लेकर पोलैंड और मॉन्ट्रियल और बर्लिन और पता नहीं कहाँ से गुजरना पड़ा। एंड ही इज़ कम बैक टोटली विक्टोरियस। आई एम सो प्राउड, वी आर ऑल सो प्राउड ऑफ हिम। एंड ऑफ कोर्स इट्स ऑलवेज बीन अ चैलेंज फॉर हिम। जब हर फिल्म जब रिलीज़ करनी होती है, 3 दीवारें नहीं, बहुत सी दीवारों का सामना उन्हें करना पड़ता है, पर ही इज़ फेस्ड ईच एंड एवरी चैलेंज। एंड आई रियली होप कि उनकी ये जो लेटेस्ट फिल्म है, बहुत सारी कहते हैं ना बहुत मतलब लक्ष्मी उन पे मेहरबान रहे। आई लव्ड हिज लास्ट फिल्म बाय द वे, लक्ष्मी। वी टॉकिंग अबाउट डान 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 मिस्टर नागेश कुकनूर। प्लेजर।
हाय अनिरुद्ध।
याद आया आपको सारी फिल्में आपकी?
हाँ, थोड़े बहुत मेंशंस पे स्माइल कर रहा था एंड सम आई वाज क्रिंजिंग।
याद नहीं करना चाह रहे थे। अच्छा, हमारे शो में रिवाज है, जो भी मैं कहूँ अब आपको कहना पड़ेगा हेलो हाय। और दिस इज बेसिकली आई चेक आउट कि हाउ रोमांटिक द पर्सन इज, सो यू हैव टू से इट विद द मोस्ट रोमांटिक वे पॉसिबल। हेलो हाय, हेलो हाय,
हेलो हाय,
आए हाय,
हाय हाय,
आए हाय,
हाय हाय।
my God. and we have with us the music director of Dhanak, Tapas Relia. Hello.
Hi.
Hi hi.
Hi hi.
Hi hi. Pleasure both of you all. And आपकी फिल्म कहाँ से गुजरी है? Please tell me all the awards and let's some bit of background.
Yeah, धनक की प्रीमियर हुई बर्लिन में।
Okay.
एंड ऑलमोस्ट 19 साल हो गए इंडस्ट्री में घुस के।
Wow.
एंड आई हैड मेनी हाइज मेनी लोज, पर द मोस्ट सिग्निफिकेंट हाई ऑफ माई लाइफ स्लैश करियर वाज बर्लिन 2015।
Really?
क्योंकि बर्लिन इज अमंग्स द टॉप 5 फिल्म फेस्टिवल्स ऑफ द वर्ल्ड. You know the award is not tainted. You know it comes with a lot of baggage. Ki, oh my God, you got an award in Berlin.
Yeah.
So sitting in the audience that day, it really makes you, sort of justify the battles you fought. You feel some degree of satisfaction कि हाँ ये conviction जो इतने सालों से चला आ रहा है, कम से कम उसका तो कुछ फायदा नहीं, वैल्यू है.
Absolutely.
So there was that validation honestly meant a lot to me. So we began with a bang in Berlin. As a matter of fact, Tapas also was there for the screening. Okay. Our first screening, 1200 seater auditorium, sold out.
Yeah.
Kids, parents, everything. Kids dancing in the aisles, cheering, the standing ovation. I mean, it's why you make films. After that, as of last week, we've done 43 film festivals.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Really? कहाँ गए आप?
Virtually आप किसी भी country ले लीजिए यूरोप में, we've been there. We've been to many cities in Germany, all different festivals.
Yeah.
Poland, Czechoslovakia, Croatia.
Wow.
If you drift to the US, we've done about 7-8.
अच्छा, the most interesting reaction that you got from an audience member क्या था?
I'll pick two. And interestingly, both came from adults.
Okay.
One, where this person said, I don't know why they call it a children's film, because it only spoke to me. It spoke to the child in me, and the whole nostalgia and all that. The second was this lady from Israel.
Okay.
And this is, I wish we were, not just on radio, because you could see my face. Because she...
इनके होठों पे कुछ 50,000 किलोमीटर लंबी मुस्कान है, बातें खिली हुई हैं.
So she came up to me and she said,
मतलब बोल नहीं पा रही थी.
And she was just crying.
What are you saying?
And she was just crying, and it went on where I hugged her, and she's got a younger brother.
Wow.
She misses home. She hasn't been to Israel in a long time. So, it triggered so much. She never said anything. She just uttered one word somewhere in all the sobbing, and it was beautiful.
I'm so I would like to state on record because we're all so inspired, me especially, because now I've also become a director now. मैंने अपनी पहली फिल्म पिछले साल रिलीज की थी, so I know how it is now. I understand totally how it go. It's a film called सबकी बजेगी Band with Swara Bhaskar, Sumit Vyas. We released we just completed our festival circuit as well. And I remember so many years ago जब मैंने आपकी हैदराबाद ब्लूज देखी थी. I still remember it was Gaiety Theatre in Mumbai. And I still remember आपने शायद कहा था उस टाइम पे 17 दिन में आपने पिक्चर बनाई थी. And we finished our film in exactly 17 days too. Because it was that whole challenge. हमने 1 करोड़ में पिक्चर बनाई, आपने कितने टाइम में बनाई, मतलब कितने पैसों में बनाई थी उस टाइम पे?
Actually with marketing it was 17 lakhs, but
oh my god, 17 lakhs.
Yeah, everything was complete in 12 lakhs actually. And don't forget it was 35 millimeter.
And उस ज़माने में there was no multiplexes, I just wonder कि अगर उस ज़माने में multiplexes होते तो ये फिल्म और कितनी आगे जाती. And despite that it went so far. I mean it was actually a trend setter. उस ज़माने में इस तरह की फिल्म without a known cast, without any shusha, no glamour, no item songs, मतलब
bad audio, bad acting, 82 minutes long. The list is endless.
Yes, absolutely. मतलब आपने तो सारे हाँ क्या
Don't forget the 91 censor cuts that the censor asked for.
yes, you totally understand that also. And आपने तो सारे formula तोड़ दिए. तो you were a chemical engineer.
Yeah.
And then वो सब आपने छोड़ा क्यों?
I think सबकी एक मकसद होती है in this world. And some of us are lucky enough कि वो हमें पहले ही पता चल जाता है कि वो ऐसी कौन सी चीज़ है जिसके लिए आप जीते हो.
So your family was like, नहीं ये नहीं हो सकता types?
No, I have the greatest set of parents.
Yeah.
My dad actually thought when I said I was going to switch tracks, he said, अच्छा तो तुम MBA करने वाले हो. And no, it's a little different from an MBA. But when I actually showed up in Hyderabad with my savings, तब उन्हें ऐसा लगा कि he wasn't kidding. जब तक वो सोच रहे थे कि शायद ये passing fancy होता है ना, चलो let the boy explore his creativity or whatever, but they never thought I would physically show up in Hyderabad with actual money to make the film.
Wow.
Once they saw that, the support was through the roof. उनके बगैर पिक्चर बनती.
पर आपको ऐसा नहीं लगा कि मतलब अपना सब कुछ मैं उसमें डाल रहा हूँ, वो रिस्क आपने मतलब गवारा समझा?
It was a fair exchange क्योंकि going through life not knowing if I had a filmmaker in me was far scarier. क्योंकि हम सब सोचते हैं कि यार अगर मुझे एक मौका मिल जाए तो मैं ये कर सकता हूँ, वो कर सकता हूँ, whatever. I used to say all the while कि अरे I can direct a film, I can direct a film, but it's talk.
So for all the people जो safe jobs में हैं और जिनके अंदर वो कीड़ा है आपकी तरह मेरी तरह, लेकिन वो डरते हैं, आप उन्हें क्या कहना चाहोगे?
See, डर तो सभी को लगता है and the डर never goes away. या 17 साल हो, एक दिन हो, so the fear is not the key. I think you need to ask yourself if you want it bad enough.
And especially with your track of films, you've never made एक दो को छोड़ के which were like fairly commercial or so-called commercial by nature. Most of them they had their own, उनका एक अपना rhythm था, एक अपना सुर था, which did not play along the predictable lines. चाहे वो धनक हो, Lakshmi, which I saw recently, was devastating. It was such a dark film and I didn't realize कि आप ऐसी फिल्म भी बना सकते हो, because the films we all love you generally for are those very sweet, simple, your so-called Rishikesh Mukherjee type of films, which are very cute, your Hyderabad Blues ho, even Rockford, which is a children's film again, kind of. But there was a certain sense of एक joy था. और ये I would like to know कि लक्ष्मी जैसी इतनी dark film आपने कैसे सोची?
See, मैं हमेशा यही कहा कि as a filmmaker, I want to explore every single genre. और लोग normally ये सुनकर के journalists and other people, they nod their heads and they think कि हाँ सभी ऐसे ही कहते हैं. But even if you trace it back, मेरे पहले 3 फिल्में could roughly be classified as comedies. Usually अगर आप बताएं, even though Rockford was a biopic, और Bollywood calling के बाद I chose to make 3 दीवारें. और उस समय people went crazy. They said, are you mad? Why the hell are you're known for light-hearted comedies, exactly what you said. Why are you shifting tracks? क्यों बेकार में घुसना चाहते हो and make a fool of yourself, this, that. But I wanted to make a drama thriller.
And Juhi Chawla told me, she was shocked, when you approached her because she had never attempted that kind of cinema. She was so comfortable in her commercial setup कि उसने मुझे बताया कि how, she was kind of astounded कि उसके अंदर वो था, वो reserves of emotion जो आपने बाहर निकाले. That's a huge compliment.
I actually, when I wrote Teen Diware, the only person I wrote it for was Juhi first.
Really?
And then Nasir Saab.
Really?
Yeah, but it was first Juhi.
Was she shocked कि आपने उनको approach किया?
I had the longest crush on Juhi.
अच्छा.
So I had to bring that to some kind of closure.
अच्छा.
या एक बार उनके साथ काम करो या then rip her out of my heart kind of thing. So every day on set I would remind her of the fact that I had a wall full of her pictures.
Yeah.
And Juhi is one of the most sweetest, naive. The movies are not an act.
Yeah, totally.
That's what she is in real life.
Yeah, she is.
So she'd get so embarrassed. She's like, stop it. But, so, yeah.
Asha, so you had a crush on Juhi. Who
Massive.
else? Actors में who were you like, deeply fascinated by जब आप बड़े हो रहे थे?
In the obviously Mr. Bachchan, because he set the India on fire.
Okay.
But I, as a child, the one I worshipped in my family and everyone used to laugh was Dharmender.
What are you saying?
I was the lone Dharmender fan in my house. and my dad would offer many options like Rajesh Khanna and all that. And I'd be like, no, Dharmender. So it was a source of amusement for me.
आज सारे, what is it about him? Because आपने तो एक भी फिल्म ऐसी बनाई नहीं जो धर्मेंद्र टाइप की हो. I mean, let's not talk about ऋषिकेश मुखर्जी and धर्मेंद्र. I mean, वो पाप को जलाकर राख कर दूंगा, and none of those you made.
See, very interesting about a lot of Indian heroes is the movie is irrelevant. You just go to see them.
What was it about him
and Dharmender was he was honestly the first He-Man.
Yeah.
I mean, you felt that he could kick ass anywhere. I mean, no one could take Dharmender on, right? Us time he had the body. He had everything.
And yet he was so sensitive. Incredible combination.
And, as he proved with Rishida, he could actually even bloody do comedy.
Yeah.
I mean, it was sometimes they get so stereotyped, you don't realize that they can do other things.
तो उनका कौन सा गाना जो आपको याद है that you would like me to dedicate? आज, by the way, because you're on my show Big Talkies, आज सारे गाने मैं धर्म पाजी के आपके लिए सुनाने वाला हूँ. So you have to tell me a selection of songs. कौन से गाने?
My number one Dharam Paji song is Meri Jaan from
Meri Jaan. Oh my God, उसके तो क्या गाने थे? काली पलक पिया मारे.
चाहे रहो दूर.
Yeah. Oh my, you know all those songs, right?
Yeah.
अरे वाह, हम बेवफा हरगिज न थे, शालीमार. Then या दिल की सुनो, अनुपमा.
Yeah.
अरे तो फिर
exactly, he was terrific in Anupama.
उनके तो क्या एक हसीन शाम को दिल मेरा खो गया, दुल्हन एक रात.
I wish there were more Kishore songs of Dharam Paji. Because उनके काफी रफी सॉन्ग्स है और मैं रफी का फैन नहीं हूँ. तो मैं जो भी गाने
है ना, there's गिर गया झुमका from जुगनू.
बिल्कुल.
Then नया जमाना.
And what about आजाद का तेरा जवाब नहीं.
अरे बहुत है. कोई हसीना जब रूठ जाती है. शोले.
And one of my favorites is the one from Azad.
कौन सा?
जान की
कसम सच कहते. Oh my God, you know all those songs. Then of course you know वादा हा वादा from the Burning Train.
Oh, I love it.
अरे my God, this is going to be a Dharam Paji special. गाड़ी बुला रही है.
Yeah, दोस्त.
Oh my God, this is great, man.
And what about Jwar Bhata?
Yes.
Shuru तेरा मेरा प्यार शुरू. And then there was this one also.
अरे this क्या नज़ारे, क्या खाओ प्रभु, क्या नज़ारे from झील के उस पार. अरे क्या अब क्या बोल रहे हो? किशोर दा के साथ उनके बहुत बढ़िया गाने हैं.
You're right.
बहुत बढ़िया गाना.
An evening together.
Totally. Which is the one film that is totally unlike Nagesh Kukunoor that you've done?
Which I've made?
Of all the films that you've done, जो एक फिल्म जो बिल्कुल नागेश कुकुनूर नहीं है.
See, honestly मैं कह रहा हूँ, ये long-winded answer है तो मैं shorten करता हूँ. When people abroad who know nothing of me watch a film that does well, for example, Hyderabad Blues did very well on the festival circuit. Then they watched Teen Diware, which was reviewed by Daily Variety in Hollywood and everything. They're like, it doesn't make any sense with what he made first. Then I took Lakshmi, which won Palm Springs. It took the best film. And they're like, if you look at his track record, there is it doesn't make any sense. I want that comment. It doesn't make any sense. That that there is no film of mine that you can say, this is the kind of films he makes. There are films that have been successful, Iqbal or Door ki agar baat karen, but I feel if people delved a little behind Iqbal and Door, nothing that happened before would have made sense that I made Iqbal and Door.
Which is your most personal film?
In terms of exploring myself as a scriptwriter and a director, Asha hai.
Asha hai?
Yeah.
Really, what was it?
Asha, the story is about a man who gets diagnosed with cancer and has 90 days left to live. There are a couple of my inner things. One, there's a little bit of me, like that little boy, when he's asked the secret of how he solves people's problems, he says, important चीज़ बताऊँ, ये सारे कॉमिक बुक्स हैं ना, मैं इनको पढ़ के सब घुमा फिरा के एक नई कहानी बनाता हूँ और लोग समझते हैं कि वो उनके it's the answer to their problems. And that's me a little bit. The reason I started making films was Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
And the whole Indiana Jones sequence in that
about
wanting to live your dreams. It occupies a little bit of a surrealistic space, but I think it's my most personal...
Rockford also, I guess, to an extent.
Yeah, I borrowed very heavily from my diaries and my own past, but in terms of what it is that I would say that it really echoes my thoughts and
feelings. कोई ऐसा हादसा Rockford का, मतलब कोई ऐसा scene which was like your real life scene?
Kafi. When he goes... there are many. Okay, I'll pick one. When he's supposed to have snitched against one of the boys, and all the boys ostracize him, and they don't give him food. That actually happened to me.
Yeah?
Yeah. And what's interesting is, that's also the last time I cried in my life. Because if you cry in a boarding school, you're the world's worst sissy. So you can't even cry to, let the pain out. And they won't give me food. And they won't give me food for days. And it's like the whole school aligned itself against me. So, yeah.
One teacher that you had a crush on, that you can, confess, that you would like to confess today.
We got her a picture about 6 months ago. She just died of cancer. She just died of cancer. Miss Hendricks.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
क्या पढ़ाती थी?
She used to teach English. She was actually a class teacher. And she taught me only one subject, but she was the class teacher of the neighboring class. So it was a crush from afar.
Oh my God.
And there was one very obvious crush called Vegas, Miss Vegas, who was in the film.
Yeah.
The whole school had a crush on her.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's Nandita Das plays Miss Vegas.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. Dharampaji, actresses mein, when you were growing up? I mean, much before Juhi. Actresses that you have been fascinated, if not a crush, but that you like, wow, kash inke saath maine kaam kiya hota. Maybe from the 50s, because ours is a retro channel. So from the 50s to the 80s, pick any actors.
Only one. Madhubala.
Really?
Yeah. Only one. And I came to her through my dad.
How?
My dad was such a huge Madhubala fan.
Yeah.
That, he was like, oh, you got to see this. And just, my God.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, so much is made of her beauty and with good reason. But she was actually a terrific actress.
Yeah. Mr. and Mrs. 55, a sense of humor, comedy.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Wow.
So.
And aajkal, other directors that you admire?
In the present crop?
Yeah.
Early Vishal Bharadwaj.
Yeah.
Early, when he just started. Oh, it was fantastic. Early Tishu.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Hasil.
Yeah. Tigmanshu Dhulia.
Yeah. Even Pansing Tomar, which is one of my finest films. Early Kashyap. See how I'm picking all early. Like Black Friday.
Okay.
Terrific. Gangs of Wasseypur, of course, was.
Yeah.
Part 1 was insanely good.
एक director जिनसे आप inspired रहे when you were growing up, that जिनका style कहीं ना कहीं आपकी अपनी फिल्मों में शायद हमें देखने को मिले?
2 ही ऐसे डायरेक्टर हैं, एक हिंदी में, एक तेलुगु में. हिंदी is Rishida, hands down. Telugu is K. Vishwanath.
Really?
And subconsciously, consciously, everything, there's so much.
Your favorite Rishida films?
3. Okay. I used to have an order, but in no particular order. Bawarchi.
Yeah.
Namak Haram.
Oh yeah.
Namak Haram. And actually Anuradha.
Really?
His first film.
Wow, Anuradha, one of his first films.
I
His
think
first film was Musafir.
Musafir, right,
Musafir
sorry.
थी,
I
उसके
think
बाद-
Anuradha was the second one.
थर्ड फोर्थ थी, क्योंकि उसके बाद अनाड़ी आई थी. अनाड़ी then Anuradha.
Really?
Yeah. Anadi
Okay.
was what actually made him successful, like a commercial film
I
director.
thought Anuradha came...
No,
okay.
उसके बाद. But what a lovely subject.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If I were to attempt something like
I'm
that... and
surprised you didn't choose, like, his typical Golmaal, Khoobsurat, Anand. But wow.
Those are good films. I mean, Anand's a terrific film.
Yeah.
But for me, the perfect middle class film is Bawarchi, without a doubt.
Totally.
I mean, this is what
Yeah,
resonates
yeah.
in my soul. I guess this is what it means to be Indian.
Totally.
And Namak Haram, honestly, I don't think there's a better film for bromance. And India thrives on bromance,
Oh,
right?
yeah, absolutely.
Like two best buddies. I mean, there are like 100 different such movies. But for me, the perfect bromance.
अगर
was
आपका फिल्मोग्राफी सिर्फ 3 फिल्मों तक सीमित हो, and like you were known for just 3 films, which would those 3 films be?
Oh boy.
This is going to be really tough, I know.
See, honestly, I'll tell you why you have to answer that. Every film that after I've finished it, I've hated it categorically. I don't go back and watch my films. The only film I picked up the courage to go watch after 10... The only film that I went back and watched after 10 years was Bollywood Calling. Only
Really?
one.
Really?
Only one. I've not watched a single film of mine. If someone starts a film of mine, I get up and leave.
My favorite film of yours, I'm such an unabashed admirer of, is Door. Oh my God. और आपने एक तो आयशा ताकिया का career बदल दिया. The way people looked at her, and that whole setup, the emotions, the strength of characters of both the women, it was mind blowing. और एक तो आपने पूरा अपना, again you surprised everyone, क्योंकि तब तक आपका पूरा एक urban setting था ज़्यादातर फिल्मों में, and suddenly you went into एक पूरा rural setting. और वो
Iqbal was before Door, so it kind of gave people a little peek into what was actually happening in my
Door
head.
was another
But, yeah.
level altogether. I mean, even more than Iqbal, I must say, Door
Yeah.
was something.
It's a far more complex film.
Yeah.
Iqbal is a nice, simple, straightforward underdog story.
जल्दी से मुझे बताइए एक लाइन में inspiration for these stories, like one line, like 3 दीवारें.
I wanted to, it's all stupid reasons, but that's why I make films. I really wanted to genre bend.
Yeah.
Because when the first half of the movie plays out, you really think you're watching a serious drama.
Yeah.
And the second half just goes off into a thriller space.
Right.
So I really wanted to mash 2 genres.
Why Door?
Because I felt that what was termed as a woman's film is such a massive disservice in India, because the woman is always, a strong woman is always portrayed as someone standing on the steps of some courthouse screaming for justice or leading
मुझे इंसाफ चाहिए.
correct.
Yeah.
That was the most cliched portrayal of a strong woman.
Right.
Or she would be a strong woman in a man's world acting like a man. For example, suddenly she'd become an inspector and she'd beat the baddies very unconvincingly.
Yeah.
Because a woman like that, Hema Malini also dressed like, it never made any sense. And the true strength of women is far more complex, far more layered. And Door, I felt, was one of those places I could truly explore that.
एक फिल्म जिसके ना चलने का आपको सबसे ज़्यादा अफसोस रहा?
Lakshmi.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the only cause film I made.
Yeah.
And I knew the film was so difficult for people to watch that I knew exactly जब picture release होने वाली थी उसका क्या fate होगा. But it's also the film which I felt that, we talk so much about trafficking. It's very nice to talk about it from your 4th floor window or your 21st floor window, and not really have a peek. There is nothing more horrific than child trafficking.
And you made it so blunt. मुझे अभी भी याद है वो सतीश कौशिक वाला सीन जिसमें वो मोलेस्ट करते हैं और पूरा आपने उनको almost आधा नंगा दिखाया with all his, the way his body was, and it was so gross, the whole scene, and that's what is the effectiveness and the shock value. Ki, oh my God.
Yeah. And I knew, I was just praying that people would find it in their hearts, and I can't blame them. Blame them. Would just come out and support something so horrific, because the more you throw light on a subject like that, the more you're going to have awareness.
Yeah.
So वो थोड़ा disappointing रहा that it just एक शो भी नहीं चली, that kind of response.
Okay, and before we now get on to Dhanak, one last question. एक character जो आपने लिखा है that you are in love with, and a character that you would like to romance, from the one that you have written.
Oh, brother.
Like one character that you would love to romance in real, the character that you wrote, and one that you just love as a character, your most favorite character.
What is the most favorite character I wrote? Oh boy.
This is tough, I know.
Damn, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And I'm so notorious, Anirudh, you won't believe this. I finished the script, right?
Yeah.
And then it's called the Bible, not because I have any megalomaniacal intentions, but I don't like people to change what I've written, and then the copies are made. So Bible बनने के बाद half the times people are telling me, अच्छा वो scene में ये होता है, and I have a blank expression on my face, and I'm trying frantically to think, अरे वो हाँ वो कहाँ. It's like when I'm writing, there's some schizophrenic existence, and when I finish writing, I come back to myself, and I'm like, who the hell wrote this? So I really can't remember my stuff, but if I were to run through what is the most favorite character I wrote? Jeez, this should be an easy answer, right? What is the most favorite? I mean, they're all.
Okay, I'll put it this way: the strongest character that you feel you've written.
Hands down, pick any film of mine. There's a blanket statement, and just pick the woman character, the lead woman character.
Right, but out of all of them, you have to choose one.
Wow, the strongest women character I've written. Maybe this will make you happy. I'd have to pick Meera. Aisha's role from Door.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah.
It's a choice between her and Juhi in Teen Diwarein. For me, both the characters, I mean, but
I pick her because of that one line that she says. And this is what I meant by heroism coming in many forms. Zeenat's heroism is straightforward. She sets out, conquer all odds, and try and get to her goal. Meera's is not that.
क्या बोलती है वो?
And वो बोलती है, why is it upon me that I should make these decisions? When she's supposed to sign that paper, she talks to her Dadima. That's actually my favorite scene in Door. And she says, I don't want, why should, if I want to be angry with someone, I should be angry. Why is this, thrust of, or this mantle of greatness being thrust upon me? So the Dadima then says, she says, फरिश्तों के नसीब में ये कहाँ?
Wow.
So, and that line actually was my friend Hussein's translation. Mine was in English, and then he translated. But it's like, everyone can do that, but not everyone can find the courage to forgive.
And one character you would love to romance?
One character I'd love to romance. Oh, I got the answer. Oh, thank God I got the answer. And genuinely, I was not in romance. I was in love. Is Jasmine from Bombay to Bangkok.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, why?
Hands down. When I was writing a prostitute, the prostitute with a heart of gold has been written to death. But I have met so many of them in Bangkok. And I always find it fascinating that depending on the culture, what the level of acceptance, what the level of strength is. And Lena Christensen, who played Jasmine, she brought such a degree of class that even while filming, I loved just, I'd be like, that'd be like the perfect person to romance.
So cute.
Yeah. And with the really bad English pronunciations, it was superb.